Well, Jamie, when you go to buy a gun, you have to answer a yes or no question about whether you've been adjudicated as a mental defective or if you've ever been committed to a mental institution. But we're not getting a clear answer from the state if any mental health information is reported to the background check system. DHHS says the law prevents them from sharing the protected health information of those served by the department. We have not heard back from the Department of Safety about if the people doing the background checks have information from any mental health facilities or probate courts when it pertains to mental health. In 2016, there was a New Hampshire statute that was supposed to make it clearer on what could be reported. But there was a dispute over that statute, and former county prosecutor Patricia LaFranche says there's now no law on the books with regard to any type of mental health reporting into the background check system, and that concerns some lawmakers.
It's such a polarizing issue that it's really difficult to enact any type of legislation that would, basically put down in writing who gets reported, who can be prohibited from buying or possessing a firearm.
It needs to be addressed, and we shouldn't have to bury any more people from gun violence in New Hampshire.
The NICS database encourages states to identify people who shouldn't have a gun. As of last January, there have been 683 entries for people in New Hampshire who've been identified as people who shouldn't own a firearm, but it's unclear who reported those numbers. In the newsroom, Hannah Cotter, WMUR News 9.